career night for you, 25 points, right, 25. Really efficient, both ends of the court. What went right for you, and did you do anything different going into the game, or did you feel different, or was it just one of those?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, some time, is a way to go to me. I just, just trying to take what they give it to me. So, one position, they give me the baseline. So, I took less part, and then next one, the middle was open. So, again, I was just trying to work, as I said again last time, work on my athletic abilities, and then everything fell out pretty good.
And Trey, biggest game in KU career, 18 and 8, 10 and 13 from the free throw line. What went right for you?
I feel like, me personally, I just try to just hold my hat on, playing hard, doing the little things, to help us win. And I feel like I'm a mismatch sometimes. If I got a little guy on me, I try to use my strength. If I got a big guy on me, I try to use my speed. And I feel like tonight, we did a good job of everybody playing downhill. So,
just for either of you guys, Coach Self calls timeout when it's a 1-point game early in the second half. What was the message during that timeout? And obviously, you guys come out with a big run after that.
Basically, just clean up. We're not playing against them. We're playing against us. So just trying to hold our hat on our principles. He ain't say it that clean, but that was the message for sure. That was the message.
And then, what was it like for you guys? I guess just with the sheer variety of lineups that were used in the first half, and I guess even the second half too, but especially in the first.
I mean, I would say we help us to get ready. We're trying to do some combination, to see where we are, what worked best for us, and then I think we're still working on it. I mean, worked out pretty well tonight, I would say. So we will look forward for that.
Trey, Bryson gets his first start. What do you think about how he got it done?
Yeah, first of all, I'm a big fan of Bryson. I feel like he's not even scratching the surface of what he could do yet. He's 6'11", 250, something like that, and can move. So, we still got more to see out of him. And I'm excited how he kept his composure. They was hacking tonight. He wasn't getting a lot of calls, but he still was doing little things. So once he hit some shots too, we're gonna be a scary team. So I'm excited to see him.
Flory, I think you went a kind of a 9 straight run right at the end of the first half. Tell me what in your mindset. It felt like you were a little more aggressive and kind of take it. You dunk on somebody, then you that contact layup to get the and one. Kind of go through your mindset during that time.
I was just trying to do my best. Obviously, they came out pretty stronger. Was hitting a lot of threes, and I feel like I learned that if we put the energy on our side, I think stuff we turn up our way, and then that's what I was trying to do as much as possible.
And Trey, I think Flory showed off a decent amount of post moves, but basically not seen so far. Is this kind of what you guys see in practice from him on a day-to-day basis?
Man, yeah, it's not even the half of what we see. I tell Phil all the time, whenever he flips that switch mentally, I feel like he's the best big in our conference, in the nation too. So tonight was just a little glimpse of that, for sure.
In a couple of days, you guys have another nationally televised game against Duke. I'm wondering, both you guys were heavily recruited. I know there's some years, but do you know anything about those guys? Have you watched them, and just kind of any thoughts on the matchup and what it's going to be like playing in Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, it's gonna be a big game. Not trying to make it too high or too low. Another even kill game for us, but they like to play fast. They got some key players, but we're trying to just take it one game at a time. Not look too far ahead, but we're definitely ready for war with that one.
So you talked about everybody playing downhill tonight. Is there extra emphasis on that when Darren's out?
I feel like that's our mindset. Even when he is in the game, Darren's just so gifted that he can make step back threes, fade, and stuff like that. But that's where we hold our hat downhill and on the defense end too.
And how about with initiating? Just obviously you got Melvin out there doing that, but do you or maybe Jaden or whoever, even Flory tonight, do you guys all look to share that a little bit more when your top initiator that's not out there?
Most definitely. I feel like when we don't have Darren out there, I feel like that's one of our best ways of scoring. Just everybody getting downhill, everybody being a threat, and tonight it kind of showed.
Trey, there were a couple times where they went on a little bit of a run and you got fouled, got to the free throw line. How much does Coach call on you to do that? I think you drew 6 fouls tonight and got to the line and stopped that momentum.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like that's definitely one of my roles, trying to get fouled, being a bigger guard and, a bigger guy like that. So I feel like it was really my teammates' job. We all stayed collected whenever they went on those loud runs. They made hella threes tonight, and I feel like we just stuck together and, fought through it. So I feel like if we keep building on that this year, we'll be good.
You guys led by 10 and they cut it to 3 in about a minute. What were you thinking at that point? And how did you finally shake Princeton?
I would say, we just need to clean up some stuff, just guard your man. And then I think, like we talked about, it's a way that this team will beat us is if we give up some threes and, some backhand. So just clean up those things, and then I think that was like the message after the cut the lead.
What did you think of Trey's play?
I mean, I feel like he was the most energetic guy. He got us up. I even talked to him. I was like, when I was out, I was like, "Come on, Trey, pick us up." So, man, he can do some great things, and then I think he has shown us. I would say not a lot of them because we still need to improve, but so far, that's pretty great.
Are you guys looking forward to going to New York, Trey?
Yeah, looking forward. That's definitely a big game, televised game for us. Got some big matchups there, but like I said earlier, we're not trying to, make it a bigger than what it's supposed to be, even kill.
You want to answer?
Nah, you got it.
Okay. hey, when Wilder checks in, what? Obviously, he doesn't play first half minutes very often. What does that do for you guys? What do you see, and how much does that get your attention, and in what ways?
Wilder been here for probably the longest than everybody, so he work hard. I would say he really push us in practice to do better, and then just a couple of minutes that he was there, I think he give up a pretty effort defensively, and then just have to push up, just push us up. If Wilder can do it, what can we? So.
All right, fellas. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have a good week.